Police. Quiet paper, Lieutenant. Special extra, just out, 11 o'clock edition. Quiet paper, will you? Special edition, just out, Lieutenant. Just out now, Lieutenant. Special edition, latest extra. Quiet paper, Lieutenant, will you? Quiet paper, read about the bat, all about the bat. The bat of war without bats. And put on the way. You won't get the bat. I'll make the bat make the jump out of you.
Broadcasting from the police department. Warning to all citizens. From 11 p.m. sharp until midnight, the entire district in the neighborhood of the Bell residence between 4th and 5th Streets and 2nd and 3rd will be absolutely restricted to all persons and completely surrounded and in the hands of the police, as they have been boldly notified by that mysterious criminal, the Bat, that he intends to enter Mr. Bell's home at that hour and extract from his safe that famous Rossmore necklace, which Mr. Bell recently added to his priceless collection of jewels. The public is hereby warned to keep out of this area in order not to embarrass the police, who are making every effort and are confident that this time they will succeed in capturing that notorious madman who signs himself the Bat. This is Station KHB broadcasting from Police Department.
Anything doing?
Not yet.
All covered?
Yes, sir. The captain's in the house.
Which is Bell's window?
The lighted one, sir.
Not even a fire escape.
Everything all right, Mr. Bell?
Quite all right, Captain.
The police evidently have succeeded in outsmarting the Bat, as he failed to make good his threat of stealing the Rossmore necklace, although Mr. Bell waited for him alone as requested, with the police on guard outside the door. Now, this seems to prove that when the public is sufficiently aroused to the seriousness of criminal conditions, the underworld element has been...
Bell. Bell. You get none, sir. Mr. Bell.
Come on, boys. Bust her in. Give it to him. Bell! Mr. Bell! Hey, you! All of you! Come up here! gone, the bat.
Give me that. To the police. Don't waste time chasing rainbows. I always get what I go after. Bell was easy because his clock was fast, and you boys were slow. Au revoir. Leaving for the country to give the police a rest. The bat. Get Detective Anderson. We'll get this bat. I tell you, boys, no cheap crook can make a sucker out of me and get away with it.
I was a-standing at the foot of the stairs, and I looked up, and I saw a gleaming eye. It winked at me. I tell you, this house is haunted.
Rubbish. I've taken this house for the summer, and I intend to stay.
And you can stay in it alone. Why do you suppose the servants left? I don't think the housemaid ever had a pain in the side, and I don't think the cook ever had a sister, and I don't think her sister ever had twins. They was just scared stiff, and they ran away because they saw it.
You're a fool. Keep quiet.
I won't keep quiet. I've worked for you for 20 years, and I guess I have a right to speak my mind.
You haven't got a mind.
Well, if I had one, you wouldn't let me use it. I stuck by you when you was a theosophist and a suffragettist. And I've seen you through socialism, Fletcherism, and rheumatism. But when it comes to spookism, I'm through.
Shut up.
What is it? I saw a man in that window.
things.
Don't I know it?
Well, the next time you see anything, tell me first. And scream afterwards. If you scream first, they won't wait. Get the Ouija board.
It's up there with the Bible on it to keep it quiet.
Get it.
Now, you're not asking me to go after it all alone, are you?
Now, keep your mind a blank.
You said I didn't have a mind.
Well, keep what you have got a blank.
Oh, but I'm so scared. Teeth are chattering so I can hardly hold in my upper set.
Quiet. Is Lizzie Allen right about this house? Or is she wrong as usual?
Look, it's moving.
Shh. C-E-G-O-R-S-K-I.
Russian.
B-A-T. Bat. That's queer.
The paper said he's in the country. Let's hope it's some foreign country. What's that?
I'm going to find out.
Miss Neely, can't I sleep with you tonight? Now, it's only when my jaw drops that I snore. I can tie it up with a handkerchief.
Well, tie it up now. What's that ladder doing in the laundry chute?
I don't know. Maybe the caretaker put it here.
Careful, careful.
Now, ain't I careful? I don't like that caretaker.
I wouldn't have him, only he worked for the Flemings and came with a lease.
The bat!
Of the bat's connection with the robbery. Courtleigh Fleming, the bank's president, is traveling in Europe and has not been reached. The police are spreading their dragnet in an effort to locate young Bailey, the cashier. Now, what on earth are you doing?
I'm setting a bear trap for the bat, if he ever comes flying around here. And I've got the other end fastened to the bed. Miss Neely, may I have a look at the paper?
Put on your glasses.
I don't need no glasses. My eyes are all right. It's my arms, they ain't long enough. Now, do you see? Detective Anderson says nobody has ever seen the bat. He might be a merchant, lawyer, doctor, or even a trusted servant. He heard me.
Who?
The bat.
Who did that?
I don't know. This house gets on my nerves and won't let me sleep.
Don't trust him. Caretaker means servant. Bat.
Who won't let you sleep?
Ghosts. Listen, he's here again. He opens windows when I'm looking, and I can't see anything. He slams doors, and there's no one there to slam them. And he rolls things down the stairs, and there's no one there to make them roll. And that ain't all. He whispers to me from behind the wall. He's here again. Stay here long enough, and you'll see.
Let's go back to the city.
I won't be frightened. I won't go back. I'm going to get to the bottom of this. Besides, I've sent for detectives.
Detectives won't do you no good. The whole police force won't do no good. They can't stop ghosts. Nobody can stop ghosts.
There. Do you hear what he said?
If they come after me, I'm going to get them.
Can't see a thing.
Here. Quick, put these on.
You don't think anybody will suspect?
No, they don't know you. That helps. Now hurry, we've got so much to do.
Storm coming up. It's affecting the electric light wires.
Something's coming up. I can feel it creeping all over me.
She'll never. Take a pill and go to bed.
I will not go to bed. I'm going to stay right here with you.
Hello, Lizzie.
Hello.
Sorry, Andy. The train was late. But young Mr. Fleming was kind enough to drive me over from the station in his car.
Oh, I think the less you have to do with that spendthrift nephew of Fleming's, the better it'll be for you.
Oh, but why, Andy?
I don't like him. He leased this house to me.
Oh!
Says his name is Brooks. He's a gardener. Looks funny to me.
I meant to tell you, I engaged him for you at the agency today.
Well, what you standing there for? Show him in.
In here?
Of course.
All right.
I'm sure you'll find his references very satisfactory. He was 3 years in his last place.
So you're a professional gardener.
Yes, ma'am.
Know anything about perennials?
Yes. They're the ones that hold their leaves in the winter.
Had any experience with rubeola?
Oh, yes.
And alopecia?
Yes. Yes, but they dry up if you don't water them.
And what is your treatment for urticaria?
Oh, I thin it.
You may show him to his room in the right wing.
You mean next to mine?
No, in the right upper wing.
Oh.
Dale, do you know young Bailey, the missing cashier of the bank?
Why, yes, slightly. Why?
Oh, nothing.
That new gardener, I don't like his looks. Supposing he's the bad.
No, I know he's not a gardener. Because urticaria is hives, rubeola is measles, and alopecia is baldness.
And knowing all this, you're going to let him stay in this house?
Yes, until I find out why my niece brought him here.
Oh, you're like all the rest of the women. When a good-looking fella comes in the door, your brains fly out the window.
Warning. Get out of this house while there is yet time. Disaster waits all who remain here.
I'm leaving now.
Dr. Van Rees to see you.
Doctor?
Lawyer, merchant, doctor, Beth.
Sorry to trouble you, Miss Van Gorder, but circumstances surrounding the bank robbery in Oakdale made it imperative.
Who do you think robbed the bank?
The cashier, a young chap named Bailey, got away with a cool $500,000, and all in cash, too.
And Mr. Fleming, the bank's president, is on his way back from Europe.
Yes, it's an account of his unexpected return that I called. Now, Miss Van Gorder, it's only natural that he would expect you to arrange to vacate the house.
Well, he's not the only one interested in my vacating this property, Doctor.
What do you mean?
Read that. It was thrown through that window just before you came in. Oh, Doctor, you might fasten that window.
Certainly.
That's the second warning I've had.
Oh, of course, then you decided
Exactly. To remain right here. I don't intend to leave until I found out the meaning of all this. Why, Doctor, you didn't fasten that window.
I beg your pardon. I thought I did.
Here? Man by the name of Anderson wants to see you.
You'll pardon me, Doctor.
Certainly. Your aunt is a very determined person.
Why, yes, she is.
Won't you sit down?
Thank you.
I suppose the reason you answered my call so promptly was because I hinted that the bat might be connected in the mysterious happenings in this house.
Exactly.
Well, I'm not sure that he is. However, I'll tell you everything so you can draw your own conclusions.
Splendid.
You should persuade your aunt to leave the house. It's too isolated. 2 miles from the next village. Enough shrubbery around the ground to hide a dozen assassins.
Oh, but Doctor, what enemies could my aunt have?
There seem to be no matches.
No. Well, I'll get you some.
Very kind. Sorry to have troubled you, but tobacco is one thing that a doctor forbids his patient and prescribes it for himself. Oh, by the way, has your aunt a revolver?
Why, yes.
It's late. Be sure to telephone if something happens. Because something serious is liable to happen in this house at any time. Good night.
Young Fleming is a spendthrift of the worst kind.
I see. And you think he leased this house to you without his uncle's consent, eh?
Yes. To get the rent money to gamble with.
And now you think he's trying to frighten you out before his uncle's return. Is that it? How do you know Courtleigh Fleming's in Europe?
I read it in the paper.
You shouldn't believe everything you read in the papers, dear lady.
But Dr. Van Rees said he had a cablegram from him.
Did you see it?
No.
I thought so. I'm going to find out who's trying to frighten you out of this house, Miss Van Gorder. Where do those stairs lead to?
To the, Is that you, Lizzie?
There's a detective downstairs. They heard you pounding.
Doesn't sound hollow here.
Brooke, when did you hear Courtleigh Fleming arrange with the architect for a secret room?
They were talking in the office last summer, but when I came in, Mr. Fleming stopped.
Well, then if there really is such a room, it must be on the new plans. Oh, if we could only find those plans.
Dale, you're doing an awful lot for me.
Well, you know why.
You bet.
Oh, not now. I've got an idea.
So you think there's a possibility of the bats being concerned in this?
The bat's liable to be concerned in anything where there's $500,000 at stake. Here. Wait a moment. Come here. I want to talk to you.
Would you mind telling me your name?
No, I wouldn't mind.
Well, what is it?
Lizzie Allen.
Oh, Lizzie Allen, eh? Splendid.
You like it?
And your age?
$22.
She's 42.
Well, I ain't the only one in this house that's over 40.
That will do. See that coffee and rolls are placed in the dining room for Mr. Anderson. If you'll pardon me, I think I'll rest for a while.
Quite all right, quite all right. I have plenty of work to do.
The caretaker will show you to your room. He's the only servant we have at present.
And he wouldn't stay if he wasn't crazy. $428.
Hello, Country Club. Is Mr. Dick Fleming there? Hello, Mr. Fleming. This is Dale Van Gorder speaking. Could you come over here? It's very important. The bank's money. Yes. Thank you. It's you, Mr. Fleming.
Yes. I rapped several times with no answer, so I used the passkey. Your call seemed urgent. What's wrong?
The money stolen from the bank. I think it's in this house.
What makes you think so?
Here, wait a minute. I want to see you.
Yes. A hidden room would show on the blueprint.
That's what I thought.
You might look in that old chest in the dining room. My uncle used to keep blueprints there.
Oh, thank you. I knew you'd help us. You found them.
What if I have? The money's here. Do you think I'm fool enough to turn it over to you?
But it belongs to the bank. I only want to return it
Why should you be so anxious to return it?
because I want to clear Brooke. I'm engaged to him, and even my aunt mustn't know that until we can find the stolen money. Won't you help us?
How do I know you're telling the truth?
Well, if you don't trust me, there's a detective upstairs. Give him the blueprints and let us search together.
Detective? What's a detective doing here?
People have been trying to break in.
What people?
I don't know.
Then the money is here.
Well, what are you going to do?
I'm going to find that secret room, and I don't need the help of any detective. This is my uncle's house and everything that belongs to him.
If you leave this room with that blueprint, I'll scream.
And if you do, I'll tell them the new gardener is Brooke Bailey, the missing cashier at the Oakdale Bank.
Give me that blueprint.
No.
Give me those blueprints.
What is it? What's the matter? Tell me. Speak to me.
It's Richard Fleming. Somebody shot him from the top of the stairs.
What do you mean by somebody? Did you see anybody?
No, the flashlight blinded me.
Oh. Who are you?
The gardener.
Gardener, eh? One shot fired.
I fired that shot myself last night.
Splendid. Quick thinking, Miss Van Gorder. But I'm afraid I shall have to arrest your niece.
You can't do that until after the coroner's verdict. And you'll have to wait for Dr. Van Rees for that.
I see. Well, I'm going to tell you something, Miss Van Gorder. When I find it necessary to make an arrest, I'll make it. And I'll not wait for any coroner's verdict. Now, I'll tell you what to do. Take your niece to that chair and say nothing to her. From now on, I'll do the talking.
Well, you would have a detective. Now, I hope you're happy.
What became of the rest of this?
I don't know.
Where's the torn piece?
I don't know.
Don't lie to me. The torn piece showed that hidden room. And you shot young Fleming to get it.
Oh, I didn't.
No? Then, my dear girl, how does it happen that the nephew of the president of the Oakdale Bank was killed in his uncle's house the night after the bank was robbed? And the only person present at his murder was the girl who's engaged to the runaway cashier.
Engaged? Dale, is that true?
I'll say it's true.
Yes.
Did you locate the hidden room on that torn piece?
No.
Did Fleming locate it?
I don't know, I tell you.
Now, you listen to me.
Anybody home here?
Who flung that? Say, what kind of a joint is this?
Who are you?
Who am I? Who do you think I am?
W.T. Jones, super sleuth of Oakdale County. Who are you?
Did you engage this fellow?
Yes, but over the telephone. From the Judkins Detective Agency.
Oh. I'm in charge here. Lieutenant Detective Anderson of the city police. Did you look around outside?
Did I? That's what I was a-doing when somebody socked me with that piano. Dick Fleming. Who killed him?
That's exactly the reason I sent for you.
I got you. Just give me time, lady. I ain't no cheap gumshoer. Detecting crime with me is a work of art.
That's strange. The garage ringing. There can't be anybody there.
Wait a moment, I'll answer that. Hello. Somebody calling for help. Hello. Hello. They've rung off. I'll see who it is. You wait there.
There go the lights again.
Who's monkeying with him?
You hear that?
Coming from behind that wall.
Stop it.
Andy, that painting moved.
Oh, I feel somebody looking at us.
Where?
I don't know. I can't see them.
But I can see you. And if you're not out of this house by morning, you'll suffer terrible consequences.
Look, Andy, the picture's moving back into place again.
Look behind that picture.
Can't budge it.
I thought so.
Look! The window! We're back! Now it's gone.
Now, who on earth could be ringing that doorbell?
Miss Neely, I ain't going to answer it. Yes, she is.
With everybody hollering and bells ringing, a detective can't do nothing. Now, what made that do that?
Dr. Van Rees?
You'll pardon my coming back, but I must have left my cigarette case.
I'm so glad you returned, Doctor. A terrible thing has happened. Young Fleming has been murdered.
Murdered?
Yes, murdered. My niece will tell you everything.
I was standing at the foot of the stairs when young Mr. Fleming started up.
What stairs?
The stairs in the living room.
Why did young Fleming come here?
I sent for him.
Why did you send for him? You say you tore a piece of blueprint out of his hand?
Yes,
What became of it?
I was afraid to keep it, so I hid it in one of the rolls that was on the tray Lizzie has just taken to the dining room.
I see. May I have something to cover the body?
Yes.
Yes, thanks.
Gosh, I'd like to get a headlock on the guy that pulled that painting stunt.
You needn't be disturbed because the detective suspects your niece. I'll take care of that. And now, if you don't mind, I go in the other room and write my report about young Fleming's death.
I'll get you some writing material.
Don't trouble. May I close the door?
Of course.
Pardon me, won't you? May I inquire just who you are?
I'm Dr. Van Ries.
Oh, yes, of course. Miss Van Gorder explained about you, Doctor. Well, my name is Anderson, Lieutenant Anderson of the City Police. Now that we're better acquainted, Doctor, I'll presume to trouble you for that bit of blueprint.
Blueprint? What blueprint?
Why, the little piece of paper that you took from the tray.
You're mistaken, Anderson. I took nothing from the tray.
Well, then, my dear Doctor, it's time I consulted my oculist.
I'm trying to insinuate I am a liar?
You can call it anything you like. But I want that piece of paper.
All right.
Thank you, Doctor. You know, it's peculiar, but sometimes these little bits of paper are very, very important.
Really?
Fireplace, eh? There are dozens of fireplaces in this house. Hidden room. Fireplace.
You don't believe in that hidden room bunk. The girl's imagination.
Yes, possibly, Doctor. Still, I wonder who's trying to frighten the ladies out of this house. Have you any idea, Doctor?
How should I know?
Well, I wonder if you're very well acquainted with Courtleigh Fleming, who's supposed to be abroad. You needn't answer that question if it embarrasses you, Doctor.
See, I don't know what you are driving at, but there is a limit.
Well, let that limit stop or it interferes with my work.
What do you mean?
You heard what I said.
See, are you trying to mix me up with that bank robbery?
I only know that young Fleming was killed here tonight trying to locate that hidden room. But no one had better try to prevent me from locating it. You understand that, don't you, Doctor?
Your insinuations are an insult.
Sorry.
See you later, Anderson.
Anytime, Doctor, anytime.
What on earth are you doing with that?
Well, that's for your feet if you'll ever go to bed.
No one's at the garage. Strange, Detective Anderson hasn't returned.
Maybe he's found the guy that moved that painting.
I wish someone would find something around here pretty soon. I'm so tired, I just can't stand any longer.
What is it? Where is it?
I'm scalded. A minute ago I couldn't stand. Now I can't sit.
Oh, Doctor. You haven't seen Detective Anderson, have you?
No. Why?
He went into the grounds a short time ago to make an investigation. Hasn't returned.
Oh, suppose I go out and find him.
Thank you.
Where you are. Look straight ahead. Get those people out of this house or I'll burn you alive. Don't turn around till you've counted 10. Start counting now. Now go.
She's choking. Ain't she choking?
What is it? The bat.
Put up your hands. Stop. It's the law speaking. Reach for the ceiling.
Oh, easy. We'll get some water.
Don't get near him. Wait. Wait till I search it. Ain't got nothing. Who be it?
Get a pillow. Here, drink this.
Where are they?
Oh.
Dale, get some whiskey.
You mean to tell me that you got booze in the house?
Yes, for emergency.
And that's the reason everybody's trying to bust in here.
These doors are locked.
Who locked them? Who's he?
Caretaker.
Well, what's the matter with him?
He's coming. He's coming after us all.
Who?
The ghost. He said if it didn't get you all out of here, he would burn me to a crisp.
What does this ghost look like?
Awful. He was all in white. Only he didn't have any face.
He means he wore a mask.
The doors! The lights are going out again!
They shot at me. I quit. I am going to get out of here.
How?
Try it again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Once more.
Listen.
Somebody trying to get in.
It's the ghost. Dale, I just saw Banker Fleming on the roof.
You hear that gardener call her, Dale?
Gardner, nothing. He's the missing cashier of the Oakdale Bank. And I hereby arrest you for murder, robbery, larceny, and everything else that's wrong around here.
Oh, Addie, don't let him arrest Brooke. I made him impersonate a gardener so we might look for the hidden room and find the stolen money. I'm sure it's hidden in this house.
Rot. Who would hide money in this house?
Banker Fleming.
Heh, he's in Europe.
Brooke had to disappear to avoid arrest. There was evidence framed against him. Oh, we didn't want to deceive you.
You didn't. Gardeners don't have manicured fingernails. When Detective Anderson comes, send him up to the attic.
Miss Neely, ain't you going to take me with you?
Oh, you're trouble enough on the ground floor. You'd be a nuisance on the roof. If I yell, you come.
Who, me?
Yes, you. Now, I want you to show me the exact spot on the roof where you think you saw Banker Fleming.
to me?
I'm not lying.
You can't get away from me. Quiet. Quiet. Not a word. Not a sound. I'm going to get you. I'm going to get you. I'm going to get you, do you hear? Stand still till I put my hands around your little white throat and squeeze until you're dead. Who's in this room? Who came in this room? Get away from that safe.
Help! 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 Dear, let me out of here.
Oh!
He's killing him. He's killing him. Help! Somebody help me. Help! Let me out of here. Somebody come. Come, please, please. Oh.
There's someone behind that fireplace.
It sounds like Dale. Oh! Get some water, quick! Dale, what is it, darling? Speak to me! Speak to me!
I wonder what old assault and battery's doing.
My instinct tells me we ought to get a doctor for him.
I don't like that doctor. One good look at him would cure anybody.
He ain't there.
Who ain't?
Him.
Why, where'd he go?
Maybe he weren't there in the first place.
Say, what are you trying to do? You're trying to kid me?
No, but we're all commencing to see things. And when you get like that, you gotta do something. And I'm a-gonna do it. Now, don't tell anybody,
Cross my heart.
but you need a lot of courage around this shack. Nectar.
I'm blind. Who's running up them stairs?
It's me. There's someone in this room besides us.
Where's my matches? I got them. I got them. I got them. Hey, why'd you put out that light for?
What? I put it out? Give me back my bottle.
You say there were two of them? And the bat shot the other one?
Oh, it was terrible.
Look. Who's that?
I came up the back way. I saw your light, and I thought of Detective Anderson's. I had no luck looking for him outside.
Doctor, there's a man behind that fireplace. Now, if you take this candle, I think we can find the thing that's trying to frighten me out of this house.
It was right here that I touched it.
Doctor, raise that candle a little higher.
I can see him in that corner.
Look out!
Oh.
I'll get him! He's the bat. He's coming down the stairs. Stop him! The bat! He's coming down the stairs!
What? What are you going to do? Say, what are you shooting at?
Where is he? He didn't come down here. He must be hiding in one of the rooms upstairs. Come on, we've got to get him.
Doctor, why did you put out that candle?
I was so startled it slipped out of my hand.
You deliberately put it out. I saw you.
He got away.
Thanks to Dr. Van Rees.
Wait for me. Wait. There's a man following me up those stairs.
What's your game, Van Reese?
What do you mean?
You know very well what I mean. You tried to kill me downstairs.
Oh, you made a mistake.
Oh, no, Doctor. You're the one that made the mistake.
Ask him why he put out the candle and let the man escape from behind that fireplace.
I don't have to ask him. If his accomplice, Banker Fleming, got caught, they couldn't frighten the ladies out of this house. And they wouldn't be able to split the bank's funds between them.
You think Fleming robbed his own bank?
Think? I know he did.
Then if we can find Fleming, you're cleared.
Search him.
Now we're getting somewhere.
I warned you not to interfere with me, Van Reese.
That's my revolver. How did he get it?
Took it out of my pocket when he hit me over the head. The next time you handcuff a man, Doctor, be sure to remove the key from his pocket. Open that door. Now get in there. I'll see you later, Doctor. Lock it. Put the key in your pocket. Now, let's give that hidden room the once-over.
He's the bat. I know he's the bat. Well, if he ain't the bat, he's in cahoots with him.
He fell in downstairs. Didn't know who he was or how he got here. When we looked for him, blew it. He was gone.
You, look at me. Look at me. Know me? Did you try to communicate from the garage a while ago?
Garage. Yes, I tried.
Did you ever hear of Detective Anderson? Think. Anderson's the name.
Anderson? No. No.
When you left those people downstairs, where did you go? Answer me. Where did you go?
I don't know.
Stalling. Keep him covered. If he makes one false move, shoot. And shoot to kill. Understand?
I got you.
We should have discovered this easily. Anyone could tell it was phony. No flu.
My niece says it's a secret panel with an entrance from the outside.
Really? Would you mind telling me exactly what happened?
I'll try. I was so frightened. It seems like a terrible nightmare. The fireplace closed, just like this. And I came into the room and I looked at the safe that was standing there in the corner.
You mean the fireplace closed in back of you without your knowing it, eh?
And I didn't hear it. I was so interested in the
Why do you I'm afraid your niece must have imagined there was a secret panel there. Well, there may have been money in this safe at some time, but it certainly isn't there now.
Look! A man just crossed that skylight carrying a satchel.
A satchel?
Yes.
I'll get him.
Wait. Nobody crossed that skylight. I wanted to get rid of that detective, so I could do a little detecting myself. Now, the man the bat shot evidently removed the satchel from that safe before the bat attacked him. There's only one place possible he could have hidden it. A hamper. They're all behind it.
Oh, it's here!
See if it contains the bank's money.
Look out. There might be a bomb in it.
It's the money.
All of it?
That's it.
Now, if we can find Courtleigh Fleming, our mystery is about ended.
Banker Fleming. He's dead. It's a ghost I saw.
The wristwatch with a luminous dial.
The eye that Lizzie saw, going up the stairs.
Hey, look! There's a fire down there.
It's the garage.
Come on, get busy. We gotta put it out.
Put that satchel back where you found it. Not a sound if you value your lives. The man who started that fire did it to get you out of this room. In a moment, he's coming back either through that door or through the window. He's after the money. Now pick up your guns. Put out the lights. Get back. Back into the shadows. When he comes, be quiet. Shh. He's coming. Remember, he's a killer. Hands up. Turn on the lights. Search him.
Gosh, 3 of them.
So you're the one who hit me over the head and locked me in the garage, eh? Take off his mask. It was a long chase, Mr. Bat, but we've got you and got you red-handed. Where did this lead to?
To the laundry, I think.
Let's get to it. You stay here in case he comes back. Come on.
Wait. It'll take the 2 of us here. Here, take this.
locked. Let's break it down. Take off that mask.
Detective Anderson.
I'm Anderson. He stole my papers, locked me in the garage, and impersonated me. What I'd like to know is, how did you get the dope from headquarters on this case?
The way I get everything. With my brain. I've got the greatest brain that ever existed. Stick 'em up! Get back there, you. Get back. Say, you. I said put up your hands. Did you hear me? Stick 'em up!
Why should I? I removed the bullets from that gun not 10 minutes ago.
Come on, boys. Behind that tree. Don't get back. Don't let him get away. Work fast, boys. There'll be no getaway this time.
Auntie, how did you ever think to say that?
By telling my first lie in an otherwise stainless life.
You think you've got me, eh? Well, let me tell you this. There never was a jail built strong enough to hold the bat. And after I've paid my respects to your cheap lockup, I shall return at night. The bat always flies at night. And always in a straight line.
Wait a minute. Don't do that. We're not through yet. Keep your seats, everybody. Don't put out that pod. Pull back that curtain. Turn on the light. Where's the bat? Coming.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm here to appeal to you on behalf of a very dear friend of mine, the Bat. If people discover his identity, he's heartbroken. Yes, indeed. And he goes around for days, killing people without the slightest enjoyment for his work. Now, you dear people, you've found him out. You've torn the mask from his face. So in order to keep the Bat happy and contented, I want you all to promise me that you won't divulge his identity. Let him try to fool your friends as he hopes he's fooled you. And in return for your consideration in this matter, he promises not to haunt your homes, steal your money, or frighten your little children. Is it a bargain? Thank you.